Guys, welcome back to my craft room. So as part of the Christmas in July, I wanted to do a new kind of series where I do a set of, well, a stamp set. Although I only got one done, this one for Christmas in July, but I think it's gonna stay. I kind of really enjoyed making this kind of set of cards. It's kind of hard to specify here, but basically we're just gonna make 10 cards with one stamp set. This one is the Winter Hearth by Hero Arts, and it actually has 2 dies with it, so I went ahead and used the dies as well. Even though it's kind of like one stamp 10 cards, but I did use the dies as well because it comes with the set, so why not. This is the stamp set here. I ended up not using the fire. I stamped it out. It looked pretty cool. Actually, I think I've got it right here. It looked cool, but it was like a little too cartoony for the card I was doing. So it's got a wreath behind it because it has tape on it. And I don't want to, like, I can use it again, so I'm just putting it back into Christmas in July stash dash. I used this stocking, I used this sentiment, which is feel the warmth of the holidays, I used the bauble, and I used the cookies and milk. So, let me go ahead and show you the cards that I made. I tried to focus on all of those elements, and then also some of the die cutting as well. So here we have our little die cut stocking, and then we have the sentiment, feel the warmth of the holidays, and then all of them I put a little something something on the inside. I used a bunch of different papers that I have, a bunch of planner stickers from the Christmas planners that I have, planner sticker sets that I have. And then this one actually focuses on all of the the items, the stocking, the milk and cookies, and the baubles. And then it has the little sentiment there that says celebrate the season. Just stamped right on the circle and then popped it up on the scallop circle. A little circle. I did mostly circles because that's what I was working with. And then this one is just very simply the stockings cut out. And then the sentiment on the side. I really liked this combination of papers. I think it looked really pretty. I really liked focusing on the cookies and milk. It was a really cute one. So, cookies for Santa, and I added a little Santa hat. It just felt right. Different layerings of papers on a tag. I'm debating if I want to go back in and put a bow here. I might. And if I really feel ambitious, I might do some hearts. Sounds like a good plan, but I'd have to go and find hearts. Actually, I guess I could stamp them if I pulled out another stamp set, but I was trying to just do one stamp set. And then there's this guy. I worked with this polka dot paper too. It worked nicely. I have a whole set of neutral papers. Well, basics, I guess I should call it. Come on. It's having a hard time focusing. Just colored up the milk and cookies. Made kind of my own pattern paper, and then put a little red down at the bottom to go along with all of the red in the card. And these are really cool stickers from the planner set. They're like a red foil. I really like this one. It's cute. And then there is this one that focuses on the baubles. Just has a very cool, it's actually a clear sticker from the planner set. But you could have used a stamp as well. Very, you know. Then, oh, this one is so fun. I wanted to do kind of the clothesline effect, but with stockings. And I pulled out some of the stash dash paper that was all blues. I just did all the stockings in that. And then here are the sentiments. since it was like highly focused here, I figured I could kind of frame it with the sentiments and it would work pretty great. I don't know if I showed the inside of the other two cards, I just realized. Peace and joy. And then joy. I think we did that one. Oh, and joy. And then there's this one. This one is awesome. So I went ahead and did one card with the fireplace die, just to kind of give an example of how I would do it. And I originally, was going to use this wreath and the fireplace, and with the framed pictures and the background wallpaper, it looked a little cartoony, so I went ahead and left those out, and I just did a bunch of groupings of clear stickers. Now over time, they really shouldn't like catch anything. Yeah, they're stuck on there real good. So over time it might just collect dust in the back, but that's about it. It'll be fine. And then for the centerpiece, I did a poinsettia kind of cluster with a snowflake on top. I thought that might be cool. I didn't really like just the snowflake or the poinsettias, so I felt like I needed to add something in there. I was like, maybe a gold gem, and then I saw this sitting over there and I was like, yes. But I just backed the fireplace with some gray, and then I did this kind of baseboard slash, oh, I don't remember what it's called, but if you can see, I just did some scoring. It's like a 1/4 inch all throughout that piece. I just did some scoring, and then I scored along the top as well. And I think that gives it like a really nice looking background that actually looks like a house. It looks like a wall. And then up here I just did some square planner stickers. I was really hoping to do like a gallery wall with a whole bunch of different sized ones, but some of them just didn't quite fit with everything, so I figured I'll just do 2 big ones. Figured that would be easy, but I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I can already tell, like, I'm gonna go with the pinks and the blues, and yeah, it's gonna I'm gonna probably make a lot of these. I just really enjoy that. And then I figured like we could do nutcrackers on the mantle. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so fun. I love this one. And then here on the inside I did a cluster of poinsettias and leaves, and then put the feel the warmth of the holidays sentiment. Now I do have 2, well, there's more cards, but there's only 2 more designs, and they're not typical A2, so I wanted to put them to the side. Here is a 2.5, because I didn't want to pull out a 3-inch piece of paper. So it's just a piece of white popped up with some ink on it and some of that polka dot paper sentiment in a stocking. I thought that was so cute. I really kind of wanted to focus the little stamps and dies, because I feel like the big ones are kind of self-explanatory. You got a fireplace, you're gonna make a fireplace card. But with the little ones, I was like, yeah, we're gonna, you know, try and focus more on those so that you can kind of get a little bit more inspired by the little ones instead of what all can be done by the big ones, because, you know, sometimes it's a little harder to figure those out. And then I wanted to do one just kind of centering on the sentiment. So all I did was some of that paper that I've been using, and then some planner stickers on a scallop circle. I had some of these cute rustic, it's like a whole sheet of barns, trees, trucks. So I went ahead and just put a tree and then a little barn, and then on the inside I have a little truck. I thought that was too cute. Kind of like a home for the holidays vibe. Rusticy. But there is the one that's kind of centered around the sentiment. But there are all of my cards. 10, well, more than 10 cards, but 10 designs, essentially. And some of them were little. But we have to include some 3x3s and little note cards, right? It's kind of hard to choose some favorites. I'd have to say probably this Cookies for Santa one with the patterned paper. The stocking, I'd for sure like that one. And I can't wait to make more of those. And I kind of like this one. I really like that kind of layout. It's so simple looking. It did take a little bit more time though, because you have to go in and color everything. And then I used just a Copic marker to make my lines. So it's a very freehand. So it was kind of scary at first, but then it started going well, so I was like, yep, we're doing it. We can finish this card. But there are all of my 10 cards that I made with the, oh my gosh, did I already forget it? Winter Hearth stamp and die set. I think that it's a really fun one, and I can't wait to make some more of these. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I showed you my 10 cards made with this one stamp set. I hope you guys are having a crazy day, good crazy, not bad crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!